Hello and welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition. Hello, kids and cadets, children of all ages. Welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition. Tonight we're playing our Star Wars tabletop role-playing game, and we are very excited to have all of you aboard this train that is surely going to go off the rails, the railless rails that we have.
Stop trying to put it on rails.
I know.
I keep confine the train.
I keep wanting to think that our live shows have some semblance of continuity to them, but they have a beginning and a middle and an end, so we're going to call it good enough. All right, guys, our show tonight is the show that makes getting stabbed by a lightsaber a non-fatal injury. Or was that Obi-Wan? Or was it our show?
Just everybody who's not Liam Neeson. Anyway.
Pretty much, yes. If you're Liam Neeson, you're screwed. Or Obi-Wan when he's older. Everybody else, however...
well, Han Solo.
They're too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Everybody else gets plot armor, but not my boy Han. Jerks. All right, anyway.
That's because your boy Harrison had more contract pull.
This is also true.
More contract pull than Han had plot armor. Anyway, before we get into our show and away from the chaos that is just us rambling, we need to say thank you to our show partner, Level Up Saber.
Here they are.
Did you know that you can sing the Level Up Saber song as though you were a chicken?
I did not know this. I'm not really. If you're wondering how we lost all our subscribers, it was singing the Level Up Saber song as a chicken. And they're gone. Poof, magically.
Or, we suddenly get so many more because that's awesome and hilarious and you know it.
They're like, no, that's magically undelicious. We're done here.
Well, then can you imagine chickens with their little, fake T-Rex arms and tiny little lightsabers?
Sadly, yes, I can.
Ha!
Now I want to see a T-Rex lightsaber battle.
Mock me all you want. Your ADHD is in the same place as mine. All right, but you guys see the link for Level Up Saber in the show notes, comment section, yada, 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 thing, click the thing, do the stuff.
Click the thing, do the stuff, buy the saber, have a good time. Go be Anakin, whack a kid with it. They'll get over it.
Volunteer in children's hospitals.
Don't volunteer in children's hospitals. Still the most awkward thing ever is my daughter's in the ICU and they're like, hey, here's Darth Vader.
Protect the child.
I'm like, one of these things is not like the other. Anyway,
you specifically hid children from him, right?
All right, guys, we want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to our madness, supporting these RPGs. We've been having a lot of fun with the people who are waiting in the back room. They're going to be coming in just a moment. But if you haven't already, please do what it says and click the subscribe button. We really need your support on this channel. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys clicking that subscribe button and the like button is one of the best things you can do to help us grow. But there are other ways that you can help us to grow too. There's this. You can join our Patreon channel. Yeah, we've got some really cool stuff coming on the Patreon channel. I was supposed to upload something there today. I completely forgot that it was Monday until about an hour ago. So that'll be uploaded later tonight, but that's the latest episode of our FSF Reviews Stargate episode. So that will be up here very shortly because I am forgetful. But there's a lot of bonus content out there. There is a lot of really cool behind the scenes. There's some bloopers, all that kind of stuff, and the exclusive brand new episodes of the FSF Reviews Stargate, whenever this guy gets around to it. So, but yeah, there's a lot of great perks, and plus there's free merchandise that gets shipped to you, as it goes along. So we're very happy to have you guys join us.
I'm thinking at some point in the future that merchandise might also need to involve T-Rex chickens with lightsabers.
It's probably going to have to. We're going to have to find a way to make that happen because I do really enjoy that thought. T-Rex chickens. There's a way to make those a T-Rex chicken. There's got to be a way. We need to talk. Okay, guys, for anybody listening, I now am asking for I need some art. I need some artwork done. To anybody who's listening, who's watching, I need 2 chickens that are morphed with T-Rex. So I need T-Rex chickens with lightsabers in a duel. I need some fan art. Somebody want to send me some fan art? I need some fan art. Last time we asked on this show for fan art, we got some really cool fan art. We got some really cool fan art from one of our guys. So, hey, yeah, need some fan art. 2 T-Rex chickens in a lightsaber duel. But yeah. Yeah. It was not John's fault that it did not get, So.
How do we describe tonight's show? 2 T-Rex chickens in a lightsaber duel.
Exactly. I only subscribe to that cute face.
I'm guessing that one.
It's definitely not this face. My wife barely thinks this is a cute face, and she's like, contractually obligated.
She's like married to it.
She's like, she's stuck at this point. I'm too expensive to get rid of.
Depends on how she's getting rid of you, though.
Is
there a life insurance buyout?
There actually is. That's what scares me. So I got to mind my P's and Q's. And Devin says, who may or may not be a graphic designer? Well, I am not a very good one, so I need somebody else to do it for me. So, yeah.
He just steals other people's pictures.
Anyway. Rude. Anyway, it's about that time. We need to get our guests in here to help us.
We should. Alrighty. Well, first from the back room, if he's done writing notes on how to kill us tonight, we have our GM, John. What's his face?
No, I was just
John Wass's face?
The T-Rex chickens with lightsabers. Because that might have to happen later.
Oh, gosh.
It might.
Yeah. They're called tauntauns.
They're only lukewarm on the inside.
That's right. I am Tim. I'm my graphic designer.
Devin is?
But Devin, are you Tim? Really? I don't think you're Tim.
There are some who call him Tim.
Anyway, what do we got next?
We also
have other people.
We have our dear friend from Growing Up Skywalker, Sam Nilsson. The fact that Sam is still here and putting up with our nonsense.
Hello, Sam.
There to do on a Monday night.
That's fair.
I get that. I feel that. And last but not least for tonight, the one, the only, the man with a plan. He's the Hardy Healer on TikTok. Everybody, it is Ben Riley.
Woo, Ben Riley.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, hi there. Hi there.
Not gonna lie, I zoned out for a second because someone sent me a message, and when I zoned back in, I just heard things about chicken dinosaurs with lightsabers. I'm like, what did I miss? Where was the connection point here?
Yeah,
there really isn't one.
Fair enough.
There is.
We went from this spot here, and then we made the Olympic-sized leap to this spot over here with chickens and dinosaurs and lightsabers. And it was very ADHD of us.
John and I were both singing the Level Up Lightsaber song as though we were chickens. There was no jumping.
I actually kind of want to hear that. Anyway. But we'll do that later. Okay. That's like bonus content or something. Okay. All right, guys, before we jump into anything tonight, let's remind people where they can find Growing Up Skywalker and the Hardy Healer. So, Ben, let's start with you. Tell everybody where they can find all of your awesomeness on the interwebulars.
Oh, hi. Yes, you could find me on TikTok at Hardy_Healer. I do a bunch of stuff. Right now, I'm in Alaska as a naturalist guide, so I'm sharing a lot of videos of whales and nature and cool stuff, but I always continuously forget to upload, so I have 15 videos on backlog that I should probably put up at some point.
Maybe.
But yeah, come check me out. That'd be super nice.
Yeah, Ben's got really cool content, some really good stuff on there. So go check him out. Yeah, the Hearty_healer. You will not be saddened by that choice. And of course, Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Tam. I'm one half, the lesser half of Growing Up Skywalker, and you can find us wherever you get your podcasts. We release new episodes on Tuesday and new Patreon content on Thursdays. We are mostly done with season 1 of Rebels, and then we're going to go into season 1 of Andor. So as I'm rewatching these things that I love, and my partner Anna is watching them for the first time, we are talking about all sorts of interesting issues, how to have insurgencies that work properly, all sorts of fun stuff.
Right.
So join us on wherever you get your social media or podcasts. We're everywhere worth being.
I just listen and take notes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you weren't already on the no-fly list.
That was my mom's cousin. He tried to board a plane with a gun in his carry-on. He forgot it was there.
Mhm.
Forgot.
It was Texas. Anyway.
I mean, I know somebody who was on the no-fly list, but that was just because he bought a ridiculous amount of black powder. But it was because he was making a potato cannon. Yeah.
You don't need black powder for a potato cannon.
You do if you want to see how fast and how far it can go.
Okay then. All right.
All right.
Come on.
All right, new plan for Scurvy is just building a massive potato cannon.
They call him Uncle Stubby.
To go through something.
That's if you want to see how far the potato can go and how many fingers you can lose in the process.
That is a thing.
That is totally a thing. All right, guys, let's get into this. We got some games for you guys tonight. Some Star Wars RPG.
Yes.
Some tabletop RPG. We're very excited about this. I've been looking forward to this. This is one of the things that, honestly, I never thought I would enjoy. Tabletop games, these type of, dice games, these type of things. I have very much come to enjoy this, and I look forward to this each and every month. So,
what can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome. All right, here we go. Episode 16.
Wow.
We've done 16 of these.
Yeah, exactly. Here it is. Intrigue on Prakith. Our heroes find themselves in a world in the deep core where they are hatching a scheme to locate a secret Imperial base. Coordinating with local swoop racers, Yudex has devised a plan to counterfeit Felstar to this hidden base. Whether the plan succeeds and what the heroes might find there remains to not be seen because Yudex forgot.
No, I forgot how absolutely bonkers this plan was.
And we now
I got out of work 30 minutes early to do this, and that means that my brain doesn't shut off. It just gets weird.
Fair enough. Okay.
We definitely noticed that when your plan was, I will shine the light of God to tell you where I am.
Hey, if you don't have it, what's the point of having something like that if you don't use it,
I will admit, re-listening to last session at work, it was hard to get anything done because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I feel like
last session got a little crazy.
And yet I feel like we all have this weird amount of amnesia surrounding last session.
Honestly, most of my memory of last session is landing on Dantooine, going through the combat on Dantooine, and after that, it's just all vague.
Something about a college biker bar and
I just remember getting into a big fight and then running. That's all I remember.
The second half of the session was a fever dream.
Can we just go with the fact that we all got knocked out on the fight on Dantooine and the rest of it never happened?
No.
Great. Okay.
All right, John. Try not to kill us.
All right. So on Prakith, which, if you remember, is a volcanic world, so anybody with exposed fur is probably taking some extra precautions.
Womp womp.
Thought I smelled something burning.
Yes, it's fur.
You've managed to complete the modifications to Yudex's swoop to install the Eye of God into the sidecar.
That defeated ammunition basically directly.
Because you're going to, if I remember this correctly from a few hours ago, try to plant a fake star in a crash site during a race.
Oh, yeah.
They're scouting out a position to find said crash site.
Yes.
I'm in the middle of carving obsidian into the star because I have the dimensions of it.
Yes.
And I'm getting hyped for winning a race.
Yes.
And then the fake star has a tracker inside of it, which I'm going to follow on my swoop and guide you guys to as I take the volcanic tunnels and volcanic arroyos into, what did you call it, John? The black site, the dark continent, the evil zone.
It's just a dark zone. It's just gone.
Yeah.
The wasteland.
Where apparently sensors are not allowed to penetrate.
I honestly
We're
thought
going into the elephant
Scurvy
graveyard.
I honestly thought Scurvy was saying that he was carving something obscene into the rock.
Obsidian.
Yes, I know that now, but I was like, wait, what?
There might be like a robotic middle finger very gently engraved into the bottom of it, but
Oh.
these ancient hieroglyphs.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So,
Shake it up.
who's actually going to hide the star where the crash site's supposed to be and rig the trap?
So
About
to that.
Good job.
So rewatching the last one, the plan is that some of us are just gonna like be in the tunnels and either cause the crash or hope someone crashes and then just chuck the star at them.
Like a throwing star.
Like,
Such a falling star.
is that the plan, or are we supposed to set something up? Because if we're
I would
hoping
like
for
I was thinking that I thought we had talked about us hiding down below and using one of the grappling hooks that was left over from No-No's pants before his eternal sleeps, and string one of those across, and maybe throw a smoke grenade out.
So,
yes, but my only other thought is that we will then have to hide all of the evidence of us.
Okay, well, I could just stay down there with a smoke grenade and set my my DC 17 blaster to stun and knock somebody off there.
Didn't see anything.
Smoke them, stun them, chuck
can
the
do
star.
just don't hit me. Hit anyone but me, but don't hit me.
Things are going to be moving real quick.
Okay, so
The question is, Eddie, that we're trying to remember what we were supposed to be doing from last session, and we're putting our plan back in place.
No, I
This
think
plan
we're ready.
This plan
I
was
think we're
so nonsense. How is this going to work?
to get myself in the mindset for this situation, I was watching Penguins of Madagascar with a 5-year-old a little while ago.
Okay, so with that logic,
Because the penguins are sick.
either me or Farmer Ted are Rico. That makes Yudex skipper. Then which
Kowalski.
one is Kowalski and which one is the private?
I'm Kowalski.
Okay. That means Edna is the private.
Okay, so
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
so who's going where at this point?
I don't know. I'm scared, and I think
We're
my
getting
cell
close
is
to
on
race
fire.
time.
So, Yudex and Farmer Ted scanned the area prior.
Yes.
Me and Edna were back on the ship. I was building the Obsidian Star.
I am attempting to not burst into flames.
Maybe the next live show, Eddie. This one's a Star Wars role-playing game, so not be able to help you too much with Star Trek this week.
All right. So
Do I have to roll anything to build the star, or can I just attempt to make it? Like last I checked, it was like 2 or 3 days before we start posting about this all over town and on social media. So can I like take a 20 on that to get it done?
You can take 20 on it, yes.
Okay.
All right.
You're being nice. Why are you being nice?
Because it's really likely that I'm going to get shot by one of you.
It's going to end in a TPK. We all know
Solid
this.
50-50 chance.
Casey's gonna come back next month, and we're all gonna have new characters, and he's gonna be like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Whole new crew enters the Tortuga. Zap's just like, where's everybody else?
If I die, I'm coming back as Farmer Debt.
And that's the way to do it.
This time he's an actual farmer.
He thinks he's a clone, but he's not.
Exactly. I'm just an actual farmer.
What's wrong, John?
I kind of look like that one guy from that one place.
I have so many notes to take later.
Okay.
He's totally going to kill us now.
Is he going to kill us, or are we going to kill ourselves?
Yes.
All right, so Farmer Ted and Yudex are going into the tunnels again? Is that what I understood?
No, I think we're ready to go, right?
You ready to go? Okay.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
thought that-
Yeah.
That's what
I
they did before
already
when they
tried
found
out
that
the
spooky
tunnels.
smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So-
Ted is hiding in the tunnel. Is that what I understand?
Yes. I'm hiding in the tunnels, grenades in hand, with boom boom sticks.
Oh.
Scurvy has- Where will you be?
What?
Scurvy.
Oh,
We
screw
don't know.
So if Ted's in the tunnel with the smoke grenade, I'm going to be near him with the star. So if
Okay.
there's like a little alcove in the tunnels that we can like tuck into and make some kind of camouflage to hide ourselves.
Okay.
That way he pops smoke and I just...
Okay.
I don't know. All of it sounds like a bad idea.
Because it
Because
is!
it is.
Oh, Edna, do you want to be up at the concourse, the
Away
bookies
from the
betting
fire?
on us because we're definitely gonna win?
I should totally be betting on us.
Yeah,
You're the only one with the money that can bet on us.
and you're the only one who doesn't currently have a job that involves murder, either
I'm
of
also-
themselves or others.
Walking around with one of those Mister fans, trying to keep my fur wet so I don't burst into flames.
Yeah,
What that makes me think is like, does Wookiee fur kind of act like wool, where it's also fireproof, or at least fire resistant?
I don't
No.
know.
if that was the case, then you could shear a Wookiee
You-
and have a nice Wookiee felt pelt.
We're
Or
not
does it make me
shooting
think?
the
But anyway,
Wookiee. Stop it.
we're not shaving the Wookiee, no.
Yeah, and it's apparently just a big walking carpet. Ask Princess Leia.
There's
Okay.
wool carpets.
So there are 3 racers,
Mhm.
including Yudex.
Oh
Because-
man, I like these guys. I've been drinking with these guys for weeks.
2 whole
Hello.
days.
One of them's probably going to die.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna die.
All right. So, how much are you betting? First of all,
What are the odds?
We can't tell you.
let's go 3 to 1.
Against them? Or for
Against anyone surviving.
Because that's kind of how it
I mean, if you were to
feels.
bet on yourself, it'd be 3 to 1. Because you're not from around here.
They don't know that I'm connected to Yudex, though, necessarily.
I mean, there aren't a whole lot of Wookiees hanging around.
I'm gonna bet. I will go 10,000 credits on Yudex not exploding.
You know, just pocket change of 10,000 credits.
I've seen her character sheet. It's impressive. Anyway. All right.
Not exploding, huh?
Not,
Well, this actually is now Farmer Ted's show. Because
I don't know whether or not you're gonna win. I'm just gonna hope you're not going to explode.
So, for Farmer Ted,
What's up?
Grappling hook, smoke grenade, star.
Or I thought we were just
Let
going to go
Yudex-
just smoke grenade and blast them.
What?
Whatever.
We need to make sure we're not hitting Yudex. So I think having some kind of a tracker on Yudex to see if he's like in first and how quickly he's coming up. That way, the moment
Well, we have comms, so I mean, we can just he has to, he can tell us where he's at.
fair.
Or Edna is watching all of it from the concourse, and she can say Yudex is in first or Yudex is in third or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Shoot first, second, or third.
Did
Yep.
we set up cameras for this?
Yeah.
How can anyone watch this? Where's the film crew?
No, there were like security cameras in the mine already.
Okay.
You guys
So we
have
gotta
thought-
find a blind spot in the cameras first.
Yes, that's what it was.
Great.
Back to me.
How do we find a blind spot in the cameras?
You already did. That's the point.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or you just, make one.
That's possible too.
Plot armor. We plot armor found a hole.
Yep, it's all fun and games till your son tries to stab you.
Okay.
All right, so you've placed 10,000 credits, and you're on the concourse. Yudex is ready to race.
Yep.
Ted and Scurvy are down in the tunnels.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeesh.
I have cotton candy.
so Yudex, I need an initiative roll to see who gets off the line first.
Oh no.
Let's see if that's me. I got a 20 dirty.
You got 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a plus 12.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good. Dex characters in this system are broken,
Dexterity is just broken in general.
You take off first.
Whoop, whoop.
At first, woo!
The other rolls were 5 and 1.
Yudex is in the
That'll
lead.
do it.
Yep.
Boy.
Wait, how many laps is this? Is it just complete the circuit, or is it
Yeah.
multiple laps? Okay.
What'd you say, Yudex?
How many laps?
3.
Okay. Cool.
So we'll wait till the last lap.
Oh, whenever works for you guys.
We don't want to cause a crash that immediately crashes you the next time you come back around.
Well, okay, if you cause a crash among the other two guys, then I win by default, and I only have to go 400 miles an hour as opposed to 637, which is as fast as this thing goes.
If I say we do it on lap 2, plus it will cause less suspicion.
That's true.
We do it
But
right
either
away.
way, I'm no longer part of this conversation because I'm in very focus mode.
I like to imagine we had this talk prior. Okay, so lap 2, and we'll do it on last place.
So Ted and Scurvy, I need stealth rolls.
Oh,
Stealth
God.
rolls?
Hang on,
Oh, I
I
don't
remembered
think
I'm proficient in these.
I don't think we want to do that.
Okay, 15 plus 9. That's math. 24.
Hold on.
Math. Just the robot voice saying math.
22.
Okay,
Math.
22 total.
all right. And then, Edna, can I get a perception roll from you?
Oh, yeah, because you got to tell us that they're coming.
That would be.
Oh, different. Okay. Great.
There's too much that has to work here for this to go off.
All right,
23.
Yudex, pilot check.
Pilot check.
Pilot check to see if you maintain your lead.
I used my new green dice.
I'm going to keep that roll.
It's like I got a 4.
That's a 30. No, sorry, 29.
29.
Just an easy 29, you know?
Hey,
All right.
skill focus, great. Plus 17 pilot. Feeling pretty good about this.
One of them does manage to get ahead of you.
What?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm staying focused. Edna, you're let them know what's up, but I'm just not even cursing under my breath. Just like,
One of them got ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
Could be worse.
No.
All right. So what was your total on that perception roll?
23.
All right. So while the race is happening, you look over and see 2 people, human, with kind of dark brown clothes with hoods covering their heads.
Okay.
And they seem to be kind of focused on you rather than the race.
It's the fake Jedi Mafia.
Don't
Bye. It was nice knowing you, Edna.
be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't
All right.
be suspicious.
Yudex, going to need another pilot check.
Whoop, whoop. Gonna reroll that
I thought it
one.
was swoop swoop.
There we go. 30.
30. Not so good.
Check up your butt.
Hang on. Is that no? That's 30. No, wait. That's math. 35.
It's hard.
35?
35.
During the second lap, as you come around to start the second lap, you manage to regain the lead just a smidge. Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
What'd you lose?
Nope, I never did that. Anyway.
I envision it like a bubble maker. Just
All right. Okay, so you were going to do this on the second lap, correct?
Yes. I'm
Correct,
assuming
yes.
we can hear them running down the tunnels at this point.
Okay. So, how do you know which one to shoot at?
because
Edna should be telling us.
Yes, Edna tells them that Yudex is in the lead. Don't shoot the first one.
Okay.
You just say that out loud.
Well, in the calm.
Oh.
And bye, John.
Hi, John.
Where'd I go?
Where did John get kicked out?
Hang on.
He kicked himself out because I didn't do it.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
Wrong lever.
Why do we even have that lever?
You keep coming back and disappearing again.
Sorry. So, and then I have to have shoulder surgery. So I'm learning to use the mouse left-handed.
He's alive. He's dead. He's alive again.
Anyway.
That's tricky. I taught myself how to drive a car left-footed, and that actually only took like 2 hours.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Anyway. All right. So you were doing this on the second lap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to need what is it? Smoke grenade?
Smoke grenade, star.
Okay.
Smoke grenade, star, and pew pew.
Okay.
Wait, are we shooting first and then star? Smoke, shoot, star.
Yep. Smoke, shoot, star.
Okay.
Smoke it. Smoke it. Shoot him. Star him.
So who's got the grenade? All right.
I do.
Attack.
I don't have a stun
Nope.
function on my gun, so Ted, you're also doing that.
I need a what? You need a what roll?
Range attack.
What do I roll for that?
Base attack.
Just my 20.
Yeah.
Just
Go
my
ahead.
my 20.
Yeah. As if
Okay.
you were firing a gun.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
And yes, Edna would just be speaking into the comm, which would then get translated through Scurvy's head.
So I rolled an 18 with a +6 for base attack, so 24.
You're plus you're a level 8 straight soldier, right?
Yeah, so your base attack should be like much higher.
It's 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Your
So
base attack should be your level.
I didn't know that. I did get
It's
that.
only true for you.
It's okay.
Okay.
That was you
All right. So let me
26.
change that real quick. So 26.
Way to
26.
tell him things, John.
I try. People don't listen to me. All right,
You
26.
didn't have a,
You
didn't
just
have a chance to do it.
You just have that
So-
face that people don't listen to.
All right. So yeah. So 26 is my total. I rolled an 18 and I had an 8 for base attack.
Plus
Okay.
your dexterity bonus.
All right, so your grenade lands perfectly where you need it to.
Okay.
Which is
Oh.
right in that guy's mouth.
Bonks him in the head.
Sorry, you said it, and then the pom pom just like perfectly hit you, and it made me laugh.
I don't know why I let her buy things.
Because you don't have control of my money, because this is 2023, not the 70s.
Right. Anyway, so then you have to shoot the driver.
Mhm.
So that's going to be another attack.
Should I shoot you again?
No.
All right, so 15 plus 8, 23.
23 will hit.
Noise.
Even if I cheated, that would have hit.
So smoke,
So that was
stunned.
stun. So roll your stun damage.
I'm trying to figure that out. Sorry.
It's okay.
Shouldn't it just be your regular damage?
2d6. That's what. Yeah, it's 2d6.
Okay.
Okay. 2d6 plus 1, it says.
All right.
So a 5 and a 5. So 11.
Okay. All right. So you hit him and he slumps. He's not totally out, but he veers off into the wall and then he's totally out. Collides with the wall.
Okay.
Ruckus. Sparks, fire, more smoke.
Star time.
I throw the star at him.
Okay.
Eh.
Okay. Since you're throwing it, I'm going to make you roll for it.
Can I not throw it and just put it where all the wreckage is? Well, no, there's a third person coming up the tube fast, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
get
chuck
that
it.
in there. It just has to be close.
Yeah.
We're doing great, guys.
Mm-hmm.
No. It was a 1. It was a natural 1.
So what's your total?
For what am I rolling? I got a natural 1 plus what? Just attack or
Like a ranged attack.
it would be 9.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
All right. So because of the smoke, you don't have clear actual visual, but you know that it landed close enough
Mm-hmm.
just in time for the other swoop to go speeding through and break the smoke.
Okay. Broke the smoke and it's just down the tunnel gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so can we run up to it and plant it then? Because he throws like a 3-year-old kindergartner.
Why would
Apparently.
a kindergartner be a 3-year-old?
You know what? No, nobody needs your reality.
It's space.
I don't need my own reality. What are you talking
All
about?
right, you
Space
can.
kindergarten.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll to do that, though.
I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Nat 20, baby. All right.
Hey!
Okay.
And then I add to my stealth 5 more, so that's a 25 on the
Okay.
old
Way to
stealth
succeed
Rooney.
where I did not.
All right. And one last pilot check, Yudex.
Whoop whoop!
Swoop, swoop.
All right, I'm gonna take the reroll on that one. Oh, well, helped. 26.
26. And you come in second.
That's okay. I think it's
We just
reminding
needed
me
you-
because I didn't die.
Right.
We just needed you not to explode.
Didn't explode. The plan. Everything is going according to plan. I'm alive.
So fun. All right. So,
Oh no! Where's Jed? Jed, no!
all right. So, Edna, as everybody is reacting to the crash and then the end of the race, make another perception roll, please.
Oh boy.
I don't like where this is headed.
What you get?
17.
17 total?
Yes.
You sure?
Do you want me to reroll it?
No.
To be sure.
The gentlemen who had been so intently staring at you, however, have somewhat disappeared.
Well, that's fun. Okay.
Always a good time.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Yudex, you come back around. People aren't quite as happy to see you because you didn't win, and, well, One of their friends got hurt.
Mm.
Well, let's go out and start the rescue expedition, I guess. Oh, I pulled a muscle, but you guys should really go rescue Jed. He might be hurt out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is this important call from my mom? I should take it.
So, Ted and Scurvy, what are you doing after they pass through for the last lap?
Hiding
Okay.
or trying to get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, we're getting out of there.
If
So,
only they had jetpacks.
my assumption is that everyone's going to be coming from the finish line. 'Cause that's where everyone...
Back.
Okay.
Not from the start. Which are probably the same thing if it's in a loop.
They are.
anyways.
Yeah, if it's a loop, it's the same thing.
So is there any form of escape hatch or pathway out of the tunnels because that's how we got in there?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so can we then
we
I
go
would
back
like to
out that
Okay.
hatch.
yeah, I'd like to go back out the same way we came in.
Okay.
The stealth way we came in.
Sounds good.
Pretty sure I have to roll for that.
Are we stealthifying again?
No, actually, I'm going to need a perception roll this time.
Oh, great. That's way better than that natural one that I got before. Perception. Where's my thing? That is going to be a 23.
23.
I got a 21 total.
Okay. So, because you have like your low light vision turned on or your dark vision, it's not great with like particles, but in the darkness, it's good. Up ahead at a tunnel intersection, you see a couple people just like go past.
Do they notice us?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay, so they didn't see us. They just went on past.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to keep on going. We're getting out of there.
Okay.
We were never here.
Okay.
You saw nothing.
All right.
All right, so we meet back up at a pub somewhere.
Yep.
So I'm alive.
Okay.
Y'all are alive. Everything's going according to plan. Let's bust out the tracker and see if this thing's moving.
I need to collect my winnings for him not dying.
Yes. So you put down 10,000 credits, you pick up 30,000 credits. So a net gain of 20 grand.
Can I have?
Wow.
I mean, we can afford a new ship.
I don't know we're talking about this.
I was actually looking at that earlier. Like depending on how much money do you have, Edna?
Including that.
Give me a second. I need to math a little.
The Royal Edna.
Quite a bit.
These are very big numbers.
I was given secret knowledge as to some of the finances, but not all of them. So,
Mm-hmm.
116,000 credits.
160 or 116?
116.
Okay.
I'm a flippin' popper. Holy crap.
it's still 100,000. That can get us a decent ship.
Oh yeah. Well, if we get a ship used, we only have to pay like 30. I mean, if we paid 40 grand, we could get a YT 2400, which is like the nicest ship in the system.
Wait, did you get my noble credit?
Yeah.
But then
Okay.
what are we going to do with the Tortuga?
Trade-in value.
Sell it.
Yeah.
Trade it, sell it.
Take the rails off of it so my Z95 can keep
We
getting
just
apart.
we just can't do anything like that until Zap's awake.
Yeah, he's completely locked in, which is a real problem. Anyway, how's that tracker looking, Miss Money Pants? Where do you even store your money? Do you have like a Chewbacca style bandolier except it's just got like wads of cash?
It looks more like a 1980s fanny pack.
Okay, cool.
But yes.
And you're just wearing a dress made out of like credit chips.
It looks like sequins, but it's actually like real coins.
It's all on an intergalactic Discover card.
You have the platinum card.
Yes. It's actually made out of platinum.
All
I'm
right.
going to pull out a little data pad and just see what the tracker's doing.
Sure. It's moving kind of slowly right now.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug that into the computer on the swoop, and then we'll hang out. And once it starts getting going, we'll get going.
Okay. So you're gonna follow it, and then to signal the ship, you're going to flash the Eye of God, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I reattach the sidecar. I plug in the Eye of God. I shove a couple of weapons clips in there, and I attach the purple button. And as soon as I press the purple button, the weapons clips get yeeted out like they're clips in an M1 Garand as they instantly empty, and the Eye of God goes into space. So once I get going, you guys should hit orbit. No idea how long I'll be flying, but you can hit up something, stationary orbit above.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty much gonna try and like keep you in the swoop near the dark zone and get close enough that we can possibly see where the actual like transport is, so we can keep a visual on it. So once we drop Yudex, they can just drive in visual range.
Okay.
Because I don't know if that dark zone is just all dark all the way through, or there's just a bubble keeping signals in. I am not sure. So, visual is better than a tracker once we get into the dark zone.
Okay.
Assuming we can get in there. I don't think we actually tested if it was like a physical force field or not.
You're going to find out.
All right.
Do I have to solve all your problems, Scurvy? Come on.
Yes.
Just saying.
Not saying.
I
Just
heard
saying.
from No Not You about one of the greatest battles of the Gungan people where droids just walked right through their force fields. So, maybe you can do it.
All right. So, Yudex, as you're going to leave the bar, Slider comes up to you. Yeah, that's a mighty fine racing I saw there. You wouldn't be looking for a job, would you?
Well, certainly not tonight. I've been knocking him back after surviving that absolutely insane course. Oh my gosh! But Slider, there's like some good money in this course setting. But what do you got in mind? Tell me what you got. I'll think about it, run it over. I'll let it percolate through this slow brain because you know how it is after a race.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you've been celebrating a little while. So what I was thinking is we could start doing this, and maybe we could hook up with some of the other mine locations, some of the other mining guild spots, and get an underground circuit. Underground, get it? Yeah, all right. But we need like a face, a front, somebody to sell it. And you seem to have that, what do you call it? Oh, I don't know what to call it. You just appeal to people. I mean, you talked me into this madness.
Yeah. And Jed too. I hear he's all right though. Just another couple months in the back to tank, and it'll be good as new.
Yeah. The one leg had to be sort of reattached, but
oh yeah, I mean, happens. Not so bad. I told him not to leave his impeller exposed like that. That's a him problem.
He never listens. Kids these days, I tell you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Slider. This is what are you thinking? Like, the problem, just spitballing here, is that there's really not enough people. I think we should take this circuit and go intergalactic, just like mining colonies all over, not just the mining colonies here. Because what's the population of this planet? Like 110,000? Come on.
On a good day, yeah.
There's races on Malastair that'll pull millions, and like. Maybe we can start something, but I'll hit you up in the morning. It's a good plan.
Yeah, Malastair, huh? I like this. Yeah.
Let's stay in touch. Might be able to come up with a plan here.
And morning might not work too great. Let's say lunchtime. Lunch.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm still fast body, slow brain. You know how it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna go work on that myself a little bit. All right. So he wanders back off. And so you're going to go start following the tracking device, right?
Yep.
Okay. So who installed the tracking device?
Hello.
Oh, right. That's right, because you took 20 on it. Making it, installing it, all that jazz. All right. You've got a clear signal? Easy to follow? Not difficult.
All right. I'm gonna hand off. I'm assuming we have like other data pads or something, and I'm gonna just like I'm gonna duct tape it to the front of Yudex's swoop
It's
so
got
he
a
can.
computer.
No, you have to use this. Okay, I'll send the tracker signal to the computer on his swoop so we can all keep an eye on it.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
I mainly just want an excuse to use my duct tape.
You
Well, I
already
can-
used it to put a War Machine Gatling laser on your butt.
You okay over there?
No.
All right.
talking.
So, initially there's not a problem, but who's maintaining the signal? Is Scurvy maintaining it, or is Yudex going to try to do that while flying?
Oh, like stay following it? That's me while flying.
Okay.
You guys are going into orbit. So
Yeah.
Man, this is going to be fast because I presume they're taking it on a spaceship, so it's going to be going like hundreds of miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get close to the edge of the dark zone where we believe the tracker is gonna pass through, drop off Yudex, and then go up.
Yeah, I'm following it from where it is now.
Right.
So,
So Yudex, you follow. Yeah, you can see the ship that it's on,
oh, okay, cool.
and so as you look down, you see that the signal is getting kind of scrambly,
That's cool.
but you still have this visual of, there's the ship in the sky. It's kind of hard to miss right now.
All right. Then we'll keep on keeping on, trying to follow it using visual tracking until the automatic comes back on.
Go ahead and make a pilot roll for me.
Yeah, that seems dangerous. That's a natural 20, which is a 37.
Okay. Yeah, so you have no real problem navigating the terrain and keeping eyes on it. The signal flickers in and out, mostly out. Every once in a while you get a little spike. But then who's flying the Tortuga?
I guess I will.
Okay. Go ahead and make a pilot roll for me.
Where's my sheet? Pilot. All right. It's 18 plus 9, which is math 27.
I know it's already been said, but I absolutely love the mechanical voice doing the math, comedy gold.
That is not an intentional character thing. That's Ben doing math and failing at it.
Just inhabit your inner robot.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, Yudex, as you're following this, you see the ship kind of slowing and turning, thinking to your left a little bit, and it's going into this. It looks like a rock formation,
Cool.
like one of those Valley of the Gods type. Can't think of the geographical
Like
term.
on Petra?
Sure. Yes.
Is it like a raised slot canyon, so it's not at
Yeah.
ground level?
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. But you're saying that there's rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I GTA up off a ramp.
Yep.
Easy breezy.
And a section of the rock face splits open.
Well, I better hurry then, so I can slide right underneath this shuttle as it's going in.
Okay. I am going to need a pilot check on that one.
You're going inside.
How well these things usually go.
Oh, floor. Floor dice says 30.
Floor dice says 30. Okay.
You're going
In
inside.
under the ship.
Yeah, look, I am very busy and I'm not thinking about how if I'm inside, I can't use the light, okay? I know what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yudex
It's all
is
good.
not actually
We're not
outside.
there. You're good. You're fine.
Might have to do some shenanigans. It'll be fine.
We're up top, just waiting for the signal. That's it. We're good. Big chillin'.
Okay. So, as you slide in, looking around, it's an old hangar bay. It doesn't look like it's been used a whole lot, but there's only the one ship landing. And as it lands, the repulsor lifts kick up clouds of dust.
Oh, perfect. I hide.
Okay. Conveniently, there are some storage crates nearby. Okay. I do need a stealth roll on that.
That's all right, too. You guys read Order of the Stick?
Yes.
What's he up to? I'll have to make a buttload of skill checks, I guess. Oh, I'm great at stealth. 17?
17?
What happened to being great? Where's all the 30s? It's better than a 1. You're good.
I'm good at a lot of skills, but yeah, stealth is like, the proficiency mod. It's not good at stealth.
All right.
High dex.
Okay. So, fortunately, the people exiting the ship are not looking around a whole lot because they're expecting this place to be abandoned.
Also a dust cloud.
Right.
Also, who would be insane enough to follow them?
Right. But as they're walking away from the ship, carrying the star, there are 3 individuals. The dust gets into your nose. I need a constitution check really quick.
You don't need to do this, Mr. GM. This isn't necessary.
So, what does a constitution check look like here? Fort defense or
just roll the d20 and add your constitution modifier.
okay? I need to let it be known that the highest I can get on that is like a +3. So, all right, 7.
So you don't full bore grandpa sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
Stifle it mostly, but they still hear it. One of them kind of turns around. I'm going to go check that out. And the other 2 keep going.
And I was
the hangar door still open?
So,
What was that, Yudex?
Is the hangar door still open?
Yes.
and he's
Is
down
it
there
like-
by himself, right? The rest of us are up in
Oh
space.
yeah, you guys are in orbit. Is it
Yeah, that's what I thought.
is it like facing to the side or is it facing up or what?
The door?
Yeah. Like if I turn on the light, is it possible to shine it into orbit?
You might be able to angle it a little bit so that it could be visible. I mean, it's also ungodly bright, so yeah. We'll say theoretically they could see it.
Okay. All right.
So can all the people in the hangar, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I do have one Star Trek question. Can we have one to beam up? Possibility of this?
Please.
I don't think that's gonna work, but I might Brock Samson this up. All right. At the last possible instant, I'm going to gun it, turn on the light, shine it straight up, do a wheelie so it goes out the door, and then I'm gonna start running people over with my speeder.
Okay. All right, who's
We have
looking out the window?
We have the entirety of the view, like the window pointed down where we think Yudex is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking for a very brief instant because this is gonna get
Like
crazy.
the moment we see a twinkle in the dark zone,
Yeah.
we're going down.
And you see this sudden burst of light bounce off these canyon walls down there.
Going in.
Okay. And so you're going to try running this individual over now, right, Yudex?
Yeah, and anyone else in here.
Okay.
mean, it's a solid plan.
I just don't really actually feel confident in my shooting skills on people who shoot back. I'm more of a sniper. So
Gotcha.
I choose
All right.
different dice though.
All right.
What,
So,
what do you need for vehicular homicide?
pilot.
Hey, skills I'm good at. 29.
What'd you get?
29.
All right. So his reflex defense is 28. What is the damage for rolling somebody over with a speeder?
Hey, buddy, I don't cover my impellers either.
Oh,
I
all
don't
right.
remember what the damage for running somebody over was.
You know, we're gonna go ahead and say it's 4d10.
Hey, that's conveniently the number of d10s I have in my hand.
Cool.
25, 32 damage plus whatever.
32. All right. So you basically impale this guy with your front fins, but just keep going, and he gets drug a little bit and falls to the floor.
Beautiful. Are there other guys?
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and say you have to roll for initiative now.
This is great. Everything's fine. 30.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's great. Just kidding.
Hey, I hope you guys saw the light because I'm about to see one too.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
we're gunning it. I'm gonna angle all the shields down because
Okay.
we're turning and burning. We're going through the atmosphere at speed, and I will let the shields take most of that hit.
You know what's really funny is that normally we're running the speeder into the Tortuga at stupid velocities, and now we're doing the inverse.
Hmm
All right, Yudex, you're up first.
Cool.
Yay!
Hey, you. I rev it up and point at this dude, and then do a big swing, and I barrel roll so that the light blinds him, and then I just bop him into the back wall.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and say you can still use your pilot check to hit him.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I can hit a lot of things with my pilot check.
I'll count him as flat-footed though because he's blind now.
31.
31. All right. Give me another 4d10 damage on that.
He gonna die.
Be uncocked. All right. 22 plus whatever.
22. All right. So he gets knocked back, thrown against the wall, and is gonna miss his turn as a result of this. So the other gentleman. There you go. Does 20 beat your reflex defense?
No.
No. Okay. So
I'm
he
going
just
very fast.
Huh?
I'm going very fast.
good deal. All right. So he misses. And right around this time, you hear the engines behind you.
Cool. I turn off the light and I'll run over the third guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for it.
Oh, I think he ducks. That is only a 21.
You do miss, but not because he ducks, but he actually backflips over you. As you,
Who backflips? That's just
He's
extra.
either he's got some type of force ability.
Okay.
Ted would see that from the cockpit. So
You see someone just backflip over the sidecar of my swoop as like two dudes are sprawled out on the walls, and I'm just like,
Me and Ted both have Clone Wars flashbacks at the same time. Very different reasons,
styles.
though.
yeah.
Different styles.
You guys are
One's
on
a
the
good
opposite
memory, one's a
sides of the
bad
Battle of
memory.
Moon with Dirge.
I'm like, oh, Anakin.
I remember my Jedi
Yeah.
commander, and Scurvy's like, no.
All right. Well, I left my gun with you guys, so please land whenever.
We're right at the door,
all right.
waiting for the GM to say we can get out.
Yes, you can get out.
Great. How open is this hangar bay? Like, is it?
It's pretty open.
Can we
like,
land
like-
inside?
Yeah.
But we land in the hangar bay.
Okay. And then, there's some crates here, some crates there, but not like a whole lot. There's almost enough to hide a speeder bike over there, but not terribly well. Ask Yudex.
All right.
It's
The moment I
dusty.
touch down, door drops, and I'm hoping one of you was stationed up right next to the door.
I was in the turret, so
I was flying.
We'll say that I was.
You're up.
Edna shows up, sword in hand.
Hopefully
ahead,
my
roll.
rifle in the other.
Rolling initiative.
Yep. And Ted as well.
and Ted as well. Okay.
14.
Actually, that's another question.
Yeah.
I know we have the actual like manned gun, but do we have like pilot controlled weapons?
We were talking about adding them on at some point, but I don't know if we did or not.
You might have one like over the door.
There's also a booby trap over the door, but I wouldn't recommend using it.
You know.
All right. My initiative's 27, 18 plus 9.
Okay. All right, so Ted, you've got a relatively clear shot at this gentleman as he flips over the speeder.
Uh-huh.
You want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shoots, I scores. See, just like
Okay.
my name says.
Go for it.
That's let's see. Where's my base attack? 8. So 23.
23. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll the turret's damage. Which
Out of
was
curiosity, is this a
What
human?
what am I rolling for that?
I think it's 40, 10 times 2.
Okay.
This person's not surviving,
7.
but
7, 5, so and a 1. So 14, 20, yeah, 20. So times 2, that's
so
a 40.
40.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you managed to catch him just as he's trying to land. And then there are
Okay.
just boots. You narrowly missed Yudex, so
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Lieutenant Dan, you're just legs.
You're just legs.
mm-hmm.
Two little stumps just peek,
All right.
smoking from the sand up.
All right.
Okay. Well, I believe it's time to assault because all that's left are wounded who we can, stun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one you impaled, the other got evaporated.
Yeah.
I
So
just
one of
like-
them I yeeted into a wall, and another one I yeeted with my speeder, and they're both probably still alive. So let's stun them and head on in. I don't think they're doing anything fast.
And I just, left a pair of smoking boots there. So
Yeah. And you didn't get anything on my speeder, but that's fine. It's covered in volcanic ash and blood and whatever anyway. And I got a bad dent right here. And also this light, scary.
It's just not bright enough.
I don't think
Next
I'm
session
allowed
is
to
just
touch
us,
it, and I don't think I can have kids.
It's that radioactive.
It's illegal in the state of California.
It's illegal everywhere.
it looks like he has 2 small flashlights down in his pants.
Udex blows.
Blink, 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 blink.
Just
He's got blinkers.
it probably won't hurt the
Go ahead.
second time I turn it on.
I'm going left now. Blink, 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 blink. Anyway,
I'm getting off the ship.
all right. So now we have to go off the ship and go take care of the other 2 fellers, right?
Yep.
If that's what you choose to do, sure.
I'm not asking you, Mr. GM. I'm asking my teammates.
Yeah. Let's see what they're up to here because we're coming
All
into
right.
the dark zone for a reason.
To get
All
more
right.
stars or more
Oh, yeah,
information
get more
on stars.
stars. And apparently, our covert entry is now turned into a full-out assault. So at least we know where we are.
All right. I got my Z6. Let's go do this thing.
Yes, I'll take my rifle. And now we're breaching a military compound of indeterminate size with no backup, not enough ammo, and no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
I like the look on John's
Sounds
face.
like a
though.
plan.
I
All
like
right,
the look on
breaching
John's
clear.
face
Let's
of
go.
this is not what I had planned for tonight.
Hey, Scurvy,
No.
hang on, carry this.
What am I carrying?
All right.
The light.
Just to watch.
I can't lift that much weight.
It'll be fine.
I've got plenty of grenades. I got a couple thermal detonators. I've got 3 smokes left. So yeah, I'm good to go. Plus I got my Z6 and my DC-17 on me.
I've got the heavy repeater, at least 8 rockets plus regular wrist blaster. And I
should have
think
enough.
I
enough
got.
guys for us to kill. Let's go.
I think I have a couple frags as well. So we got something.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any
some
thermals,
gnarly
but I at least
weaponry.
have frags.
I have 2 thermals and I have 12 frags. So let's do this.
Okay.
I have ammo and a knife.
So
I have
Hold
money.
on.
You do have money.
We can't fight right out of this problem, Edna. Bring your sword and your brown pants.
I'm
It's
always
like-
wearing my brown pants.
We intended to go SEAL Team 6, but ended up going A Team.
That's
I love
that's
when
D&D,
a plans
baby.
come together. All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go find out what's going on with these guys.
So you're checking the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one's
Yes.
a pair of nice leather boots. The other's got a hole
Sorry.
through their chest from the swoop.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to casually walk past the one that was like knocked against the wall and just double
Splatted.
tap in the chest, center mass.
Always double tap.
Okay. I'm gonna give
Always
this.
double
Yeah.
tap.
He slumps over, and as he does, his head kind of tilts to the side. And you notice he has a fun tattoo right in the middle of his forehead of a 7-pointed star.
Mm,
So they're protectors.
actually, real
Protectors
quick,
of what?
has Scurvy dealt with these guys? I don't know if I've been part of the crew during the cultist attacks.
No.
No.
It means nothing to me. I continue on.
Okay.
Out of any of the bodies, did we search any of the bodies to see if they had credits or anything on them? Any type of weaponry we could take with us?
You get a couple blaster pistols and some blaster rifles.
Nothing special.
Nothing worth taking. Okay.
No. No
All right.
armor or nothing. Just
No fun laser swords anywhere on their bodies?
Nope.
Okay.
Sad about it.
all right. So here's a fun question I don't usually get to ask. What's the marching order?
Oh,
Do we want
I
tanks
think it would
in
probably.
front?
I think it would probably be me in front.
I'm in back.
Okay.
I would think it would be me in front because I'm the one with the military history.
Also, the armor.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you
Let's
did what
go.
you were told. I did what
Hey,
I was
you
told.
were told to clear your history, Scurvy.
Ted and then Scurvy. And then-
Me and Ted fighting for first place, trying to we're bumping shoulders in the doorway. Like, I am in front.
I'm in front.
I breaching clear.
Okay, fine. You want to get shot first? He can be first.
Yeah, let him get shot first. That's cool.
On second thought, the meat bags repairs are less expensive than mine, so
Yes, but we're also messier.
Okay. So who's going first?
It's me.
Okay.
I'll
Me,
be right
then
behind
Scurvy.
Ted.
So Ted, Scurvy, Edna, Yudex is the
Okay.
marching order.
All right.
Jesus.
All right. So I need point and rear to make perception rolls. Well, when Yudex comes back.
Perception for me is a 22.
Okay. Edna, go ahead and make one. Oh, Yudex is back.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
He needed a perception check from you and I because we're the front and back.
I got a 30.
30?
Yeah.
And Ted, yours was 20.
22.
22. Okay.
I also got a 22.
All right.
Are we going to attempt to stealth the rest of the way, or are we just saying we're going? We've made our presence known, but do we want them to know we're going inside?
Oh, you know what? No, that's not accurate. I forgot to add my skill bonus for perception. I'm sorry.
Oh,
28.
Hey, that's better.
28. Okay.
I forgot I had a skill bonus.
All right. So you both hear this weird kind of like high-pitched chittering. It sounds almost like a bird,
John.
but sort of warped.
John, why?
What? Why?
Why are you like this? Okay. Well, that sounds like an alarm, so I think stealth is off the table. Let's go.
Uh,
Yeah, that's not an alarm.
no, it's
That's
not an
not-
alarm. It's more of an organic sound.
That's a monster.
Well, that alarms me. Let's go.
Might not be an
Something is
alarm, but
alarmed.
it's alarming.
Can I just say it's a lot of fun to get any player ever to ask me why I am the way that I am?
I have a list.
Those are diagnosed.
Lack of prenatal care, early exposure to drugs, lead paint.
Would any of us know what this sound was?
If you have knowledge, what would it be? Xenobiology?
So that's a negative.
Let's see.
But like, does it trigger a war flashback for me and Farmer Ted? That's my main thought.
No.
Are we suddenly back on Endor? You know, Star Wars Vietnam.
I was thinking Geonosis,
Well, yeah.
but
No.
Geonosis should be extinct by now.
Does the CCRs run through the jungle start playing in our heads all of a sudden?
No.
okay, so
But you don't see anything, and there's no tracks.
Sweet. Awesome.
With my helmet, don't I have low light vision or heat? The ability to
Thermal.
see thermals.
Thermal? Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a look around in thermal then if we're in a dark area.
Okay.
how long does my shield stay on after I click the button?
Usually till the end of the fight, or until it gets hit 5 times.
Okay, but like, if I turn it on now, would that just kind of turn off in like a couple minutes or no?
Yeah, it would have to recharge.
Okay, then I'll keep it off for now, and then
Okay.
I'll swift action when we actually start a fight.
Okay, so I'm assuming I need to do a perception roll to use my thermals. See
Yep.
what's around me. All right, so let me do the math here. 23.
23. You don't see anything. I mean, you see the hallway, you see that it goes out into a room, at about 50 yards, but you don't really see what's making the noise.
So nothing above me, nothing behind me.
Nope.
Don't like this. Okay.
Is there a computer terminal I can scomp into to see what might be in this place?
Maybe in the next room.
Okay.
Let's just move fast.
Keep going, yeah.
To acquire these. So speaking of stars, is the star still in the hangar bay, the fake star? Or did some dudes take it away?
There were only the 3 guys.
All right. So is the star still on their bodies? Because we never picked it up.
Then yes.
Okay. So we have one last improvised weapon. Good.
So one of us is holding the fake star.
Yeah, I'll carry it.
Okay.
All right. So we need to breach a door somewhere, I'm assuming?
Uh,
Or are we just able to stealth our way in?
You're able to just walk in. You can stealth if you want to.
No, I'll just walk in.
Okay.
No, the door was left open.
Nice.
Yeah, just walk in then. Yeah.
We're in the room.
So as you walk into this room, it's kind of strange. It's an 8-sided room.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the Octagon.
And
Thunderdome.
along the walls you see some bunks, some crates of supplies, some shelving even, but it's pretty well abandoned, looks like.
I don't trust it.
Kind of would have expected a 7-sided room. As I hold up the star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the side to match the star. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna look for secret entrances then.
Okay.
I'm plugging into a computer terminal if there is one.
All right.
Do I need to find one? Do I need to roll for computers?
There is a terminal on the wall.
Or plug in.
All right. Yudex, what do you find? What's your roll?
You're the DM.
Yeah, I know.
My perception is a 25.
25. Okay. So, most of what you find is just, boxes of supplies and, some books on the shelf along with battery packs and med packs. It's weird though, because on the one crate there's this yellow hat.
Curious George has been here?
Yellow
I
hat.
was about to say the man with the yellow hat.
Yeah, it's like a yellow sun hat. It's really weird.
I wonder
There it
what's
is.
underneath the yellow sun hat.
Raul's been
No.
in here.
Kathleen got it.
So you pick it up and then there's a cylinder under it. It has this weird crescent, almost like an emitter on one end.
So there's a cylinder with a crescent like an emitter at one end.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a button?
His lightsaber.
Is it a lightsaber?
Green blade comes out of it.
Turn that off. Huh.
Not Rao.
Well, is this what Raul... This isn't Raul's lightsaber, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Raul's not dead out there. I didn't kill
Oh, he
Raul.
wouldn't just leave his.
That's
you
why
were
I was
wrong.
asking if they're human.
Who's that?
That's why I was asking if those 3 people we kind of splatted were people, like human people.
You were human.
Okay.
All very, very human. So make a use computer check.
I got a 30.
30. Okay. The database here hasn't been updated in quite a while, and it's been pretty well scrubbed, actually. There's no official record of anything happening here for about 2 years. But apparently this was an Imperial installation.
Mhm.
But you don't find a whole lot of information about the activities.
Sounds about right. Is there any way, they might have cleared the data, but did they clear the recycling bin? Did they empty the trash can on the computer?
Let me check. Would they be smart enough to do that?
Because
There
even
are-
deleted data can still be recovered,
right.
if only partially.
There are a few fragmented files. Nothing really deciphered. They're like supply lists.
Mhm.
There does seem to be an inordinate amount of carbonite listed, though.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
that's
So,
interesting.
pulling all of our notes together here, we're in a place in the Dark Zone, which the Empire very much stopped people from doing anything to. but it appears that we're in an abandoned Imperial facility that was full of Jedi who we killed. Also, there were only 2 real bodies. Do we know what Raoul's feet look like?
He was an Ithorian.
So there would be the big Ithorian head, and
Yeah, but
everything. It would be very visible.
one of the guys you definitely vaporized.
They were all like at least mostly human looking.
Okay. All
So
right.
not Ithorian like S-shaped.
Big lumbering bodies. Ithorian's going to move a little bit bigger, slower.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
I did not shoot Ral, okay?
I'm just checking.
He's my buddy. He's my farmer buddy. You don't have to be lonely. Anyway,
All right. So, Edna, can you make a perception check for me real quick?
Edna can certainly try. Kathleen, not so much. 14.
14? Okay. Anybody else want to try that?
Yeah,
sure.
that's a much higher number than 14.
I'm gonna keep looking for a secret door.
Perception.
24
That's going to be
25 for me.
24. Yeah. So
What'd you get, Yudex?
That is a 21.
21? Okay. You notice that the air is getting a little stifled in here, like the vents aren't working.
can I
Is
see
the
if
door
I can?
behind us?
No.
Can I see, because I'm already plugged to the computer, can I reroute some power to the ventilation systems?
Sure. All right.
And hopefully the fans kick on. See what happens.
All right. So there's 2 doors, other than the one you came in. You came in from the south, so you can go east or west at this juncture.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go east. Here we go.
Okay.
East. I thought you said west.
We came in from the south and we're headed east.
Yeah.
And there's one also west.
Right.
Okay.
Now hear me out. We're already making bad decisions. Do we want to split the party and go both ways? We've already made terrible decisions so far.
What the hell? Let's do it.
I think, yeah, we should.
Tank per group.
Yep.
So me and Ted are gonna go opposite ways. It's just who's going with Scurvy, who's going with Ted.
I'll go with
I'll-
Scurvy,
Okay.
All right,
Ted
I'll
and
go with
Yudex.
Yudex.
since, he can actually translate my screams as I'm dying.
Fair.
Take my last will and testament.
So Yudex said you were already going east, so we'll go west.
East and west. East team. West team.
Just
East
to make
side,
it as
strong
difficult as
side.
possible for you, John. You have to run 2 games now.
Okay.
We go
So
opposite directions.
death traps.
It turns out the hallways just connect on the other side.
Hi, guys.
It's like we hear something coming around the corner. Fire! Du-du-du-du. Oh, we killed Sam.
I have pretty
Sam.
all right.
All right,
Okay. So
All right.
we're splitting up and looking for clues.
Jinkies.
Let's Scooby Doo this.
Who's got the snacks?
Not me,
I do.
unfortunately.
I love you. All right. So let's go
John,
with
I'm married.
platonic.
I know, I'm kidding.
All right. Let's go with Ted and Yudex. Start with you. Which way were you going?
West.
East.
I thought you were going east.
We are
Yeah,
east.
right,
They are
right.
west.
We're going east. The other east. The opposite
East
of west.
side.
East.
Strong side.
All right, so you find yourself in it's probably at some point like a mess hall.
Okay.
Within the kitchen. There are still trays on the table with food that went bad a long time ago.
Gross. Well, at least nothing in here is eating the food. And no one's here cleaning it up. But now I'm beginning to think we've moved from a fun heist into a horror movie.
Oh, we were definitely in a horror movie. So something happened here all of a sudden where if they left food in the middle of a mess meal, they had something that caused them to respond quickly. Which probably has to do with the chittering noise that we heard earlier.
Well, at least they had time to run away.
All right. And all right. So as you continue on, do you want to keep going or do you want to stop there?
No, we want to get out of the room.
All right, you want to get out of that room?
We'll keep going. There's just like one. Well, is there anything besides just a mess hall here with like a kitchen or an Autobot that like spits out food or whatever? Food dispensers?
Not so much, no. Again, there's like the dust isn't as thick in here, probably because it's further from the doors, but it's pretty well abandoned. All quiet on the western front.
Okay.
Eastern or Western? Because now I don't know which way we're going.
Well,
You're Eastern.
We're gonna keep moving, but if you want to bop to team Screaming and Sheerwook, we're happy with that.
Okay. All right. So Turvy and Edna.
Yeah.
Hi. You find yourself in another series of rooms that appear to be like offices and latrines. Lots of
Gross.
deactivated computers. They're separate. They're separate. Latrines are separate from the cubicles.
Are you sure?
Let's see higher.
This is the Empire. They
So they're
totally
not-
would make your office chair also a toilet.
So it's not an esports team. Got it.
No, they just wear diapers.
There actually is a little more dust in here just because of the way that electronics seem to draw that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But can I get perception checks from you guys?
Ooh. I'm not totally blind this time.
Believe that's a 27, but let me phone, please. Yeah, 27.
27? What'd you get, Edna?
Dust is getting to me. Also 27.
Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, you said that Edna's in a dusty room and then I sneezed. It was funny.
It kind of is. All right. So up ahead you hear faint mechanical sounds, but not like machinery, more like equipment. Almost like medical equipment.
locked and loaded. And we're going to... Edna, do we plan on stealthing?
Yes.
Stealth, I guess.
The Wookiee and the walking can.
We're going to be as quiet as possible.
I got a 14.
Clump, 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 clump.
23 for stealth.
Okay. All right. So as you stealth up to this room, you find it's actually a functioning medical bay. There is a Bacta tank with one individual in it.
What does
This individual
look like?
being...
Near human. Just has 6 fingers and toes instead of 5.
That's
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Okay. Is anyone else in the room, or is it just the person in the back of the tank?
You just see the person in the tank.
I will go into the room.
Okay.
Is there a computer terminal with any kind of like patient information at all?
There's a terminal, yeah.
Plug in, see what I can find out about the person that's in the back of the tank.
Okay. No name is given, but they've been here for about 3 days.
Okay.
And their wounds seem to be healing. Series of blaster wounds across the chest. And it gives indication of a few broken bones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the only person we can interrogate.
I mean,
We're still in the dark zone. Do our comms work?
In the building, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna basically just calm the other two and just be like, "We've found a person in a back to tank. They've been here for a very short amount of time, but they might know what's going on with this facility."
How do they look? Maybe we should fling the other guys in the back of the tank. I'm beginning to think that maybe they're not the bad guys.
Several blasters, blaster damage, broken bones. You're healing, according to this, well enough for standard meat bags.
Are there other back to tanks in there?
Are there? It's just the
Yeah,
one, right?
There are 3. This is the only one in use. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes and no. No one else.
Well, I'll circle back and throw the survivors in there. I'm feeling bad about them. I'm beginning to think that because they're not Imperials, they might be okay.
I don't think we left any survivors. I know I double tapped one of them. The
Oh,
other
they're all
one got
dead.
completely disintegrated. And
And
one
the
was
other one-
impaled and then left for a bit, so they might already be
It's
gone.
only been like 1 minute. All right.
Dude, they're dead. They're so dead.
Are they for real dead?
For real, for real, for real.
Okay. All right.
At least 2. Yeah. 2 of the 3 are dead.
Okay.
That you know.
I'm gonna run back and check.
Okay.
Hustle him back into the back tank because I feel quite bad now.
All right. So as you get to the hangar bay and you see where this person is laying on the floor, you also see the thing above them.
I shoot it.
You've never seen anything quite like this before. It looks like it's about 3 feet across, like a giant brain
Yeah.
with a beak sticking out of the front of it.
Yeah.
No.
And a
Yeah.
bunch of
No.
tentacles coming down.
No. No.
That's a
No.
21 to hit for
I would have just slammed the door. But that works too.
22 to hit for 20 damage. Nope. Guys, there's monsters in the ceiling in the hangar bay.
It knows you're there now.
Okay, am I with Yudex or did I stay behind? Because he said he was just running off.
You tell me. Did you follow him?
Yes, because we were supposed to stick together.
Okay. All right. So you see him up ahead of you just suddenly start opening fire on this thing. And as you get up closer to him, you see what it is. I mean, you don't know what it is, and it turns and like kind of screams at you.
Kill it with fire.
Actually, don't you have a flamethrower? You have Mando armor.
I have Mando armor, but I don't have the flamethrower is a separate gun. It's not built into the armor.
That's just a rookie move. You gotta work on those mechanics checks.
I actually have mechanic ability. I need to add that to the suit when we have some downtime.
Yeah, Iron Man it up.
Me and Yudex can definitely upgrade your armor.
I won't even put any back doors in because you're, cool.
But all these thoughts are flashing through your brain as you realize, oh crap, we're going to be in a fight.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
You're far
Boy,
too
it's
chipper
just-
about this.
Just all day. Oh boy.
I'm assuming. Do you have a mini for this thing that we can?
I do actually, but it might disturb you a little bit.
I'm just imagining like what is it, a Grick from D&D?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's what I'm imagining.
All right, I'm a
It's like a-
34.
Is it a
For
Grick
initiative.
or is it a intellect devour? I know they're both brain things.
Intellect devours are actually only normal brain sized.
And they have like little cat feet.
Look at me.
All right, yeah, I'm a 34 for initiative.
Okay.
I'm a 14. I can't stop
No,
screaming.
the intellect devour is the brain with feet. That's what I'm thinking of the name, but
Anyway, Scurvy, what'd you get for initiative?
oh, I'm not in the room.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still at the back of the tank.
Are you guys calling for help?
I'm
Are
screaming.
you? All right, then I hear the call.
You can come in on the next round.
Okay. Do you want me to roll
Just-
initiative now, just
Just
to add in?
follow the yellow P trail. You'll find us.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, it's a number.
Usually.
Initiative. That's going to be 24.
24. Okay, so Ted, you're up first.
I'd like to shoot it with my Z6.
Okay. Go for it.
Will a 27 hit?
It will.
Yay!
Let's see. What do I need?
Let's
for that?
Scurvy.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay.
That is a 3d10 plus 1. So 4 plus 6 plus 0. That's 10. All right, so that's a 20 plus 1, so 21.
21 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else with your turn, or just opening fire?
Crying is a free motion, so I think I'm just going to sit there and cry.
Okay, you can take a second attack at a -5.
Do it. Keep shooting.
Yeah, I'll take a second attack.
Okay.
That is... Ooh, that's a good one. 27 again. So 22.
Hmm?
So with a -5, it's a 22.
That'll still hit.
All
It's
right.
big.
So, and another 3d10.
Oh.
7,
I forgot about the theme music.
8, 15. And 25, so plus 1, so 26.
26.
There we go. That's soldiering. Drop 50 damage into that brain, Farmer Ted. Show him what for.
Out of his 7,000 hit points, yes.
All right, so Yudex, it's your turn now.
Oh, shoot. All right. Well, I'm going to...
Yes, shoot,
him.
please.
I'm still screaming. That's only a... what do I have total? +9. So 15 hit him?
15 will miss.
Apparently, I'm shooting a spot that Farmer Ted vaporized with his Z6, just sawing it into pieces.
It goes a little wide. Do you want to make another attack, or do you want to...
Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not?
Okay.
Does it... Okay, at a minus, so 7 plus 9 is 16. Does a 16 hit?
No, that still doesn't hit.
Yeah. I'm not a... I race swoops and pilot things and attach things to other things and make dangerous weapons. I'm not really that good of a fighter.
Right.
I continue screaming loudly.
My apologies. Sometimes you have to throw away the underpants.
Ooh. Anyway.
The kid on antibiotics.
Thank you for the clarification, because that sounded like you had a messy one.
No.
Sometimes you just gotta throw away the underpants.
Now I have a dog who needs to hide because the oven's on and she's terrified of it.
Oh my goodness. One little kitchen fire. Anyway.
It wasn't even a kitchen fire. It was just the smoke alarm going off, and now she associates the oven with the smoke alarm, and now I have a lump on my bed. Alrighty.
All right, so we are in the middle of a fight with a floating brain with a giant beak and some tentacle on it.
Why is there a mind flayer in Star Wars?
There's not a mind flayer.
Hey, minis are expensive.
Why is there one level
It
down
is
from a mind
recycled.
flayer in Star Wars?
Anyway,
Also, did you get him?
Recycled content. No,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Grick, but I will look
no,
that up.
a Grick is just a tentacle with a beak.
Okay.
Something else.
the number of things that's just like, wait, how many tentacles does that have?
Too many.
Here it is. Hang on.
Eastern
A
Grick or a
grell.
Northern Grick?
It's a grell. That's what it's called.
Growl.
Anyway,
It's
There
a
it is.
Northern Growl, though. Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
me too.
Is that it?
that's what it looks like, yeah.
Good enough.
Great
Anyway.
success.
So,
I don't like it. I do not like it.
As long as it's got a 5E stat block and not a 3E stat block, we're fine.
all right. So, it moves forward, and will a 15 beat Ted's reflex defense?
No.
Okay.
Hey, that's good.
I'm a 20.
Okay. So it tries to slap you with some of the tentacles. But having no eyes, keeps missing.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of being a brain if you can't see? You just have to sit there and think in the dark.
But Ted, your turn again?
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Yeah.
Apparently, my dice are afraid of the number 20, but they really like the number 19, so that's a 27.
Okay, that's definitely going to hit.
My third 19. Let's see, that's a 3 plus 5. That makes 8 and 0, so 18.
18. 18 damage?
Yep. Plus 1, so 19 damage. Excuse me. 19 damage.
Okay.
I'd like to go for the second.
Okay.
Can I still do it? Can I do a second attack or for -5?
It is definitely starting to look hurt. There are weird liquids starting to leak out of it.
All right, so 19. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
6. 5, that's 11. Plus 5. 16. Plus 1, so 17 damage.
17. Okay. Oh yeah. Lots of fluids. All kinds of things. Nothing you want to get in your fur.
Fluidity.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to take it back to Scurvy.
Hi, hello.
And this is happening.
I look at the brain thing and just go, absolutely not. Wrist rocket.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Okay. Do those have a blast radius?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Anyway,
I don't think we talked about that.
We'll just go with no.
All right, but nat 20 plus the attack bonus, so 28 total.
yeah,
And that's
hit.
3d10. 9, 14, plus 1, 15.
15 and then doubled, right?
Oh, yeah. So, 30.
30. Okay. Hang on. Looking this up real quick. 2d10. No. All right. 30.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because you ran up, I'm going to say that was your turn, unless you want to take a swift action as well.
I don't think my shield will help me at all, so I'm just going to leave it off, but...
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then Yudex.
Cool. I'm gonna sacrifice move for an additional swift action. Take 2 swift actions to aim. By crit. 14, 24, 48 plus 2 plus 3, 53 damage.
53 damage.
Yeah, crit.
Oh,
And I
God.
took the aim action, so I get an extra D10. So now
Okay.
I hit basically as hard as my speeder bike.
Yeah.
Oh, did the cracking come through the microphone?
What?
I said, did the cracking on my neck come through the mic? That really.
No, just your O did though.
Oh, that hurt.
So yeah, it bursts and goo kind of goes every which way
Whoa.
onto deck plating, just there. And it smells about as lovely as you would expect it to.
And I
Okay.
presume it spits out a bunch of chewed brains of the poor guy who I impaled with my speeder bike.
It spits out chunks of something. Yeah,
Something very much critical.
probably.
To the other guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need a shower and a power washer.
And something to delete memory.
No, I want to keep this memory. I want to keep it to redefine my fear factor. You think there's more of these in here?
More than likely.
Do you think this ain't your boy Rawl?
Probably.
More than likely.
Did this thing appear to have any lightsaber scarring in its like prefrontal cortex or its medulla oblongata or the other?
Not the
parts of
medulla
brain?
oblongata.
I don't know because
You didn't listen to the Pinky and the Brain parts of the Brain song enough?
no, we didn't have TV growing up.
I've only watched the Waterboy.
We can wake up the other person that's in the back of the tank and question them on what happened. They would probably know something.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, because you found somebody in a back tank. You were out of the room dealing with our child.
Yes, our antibiotic child and our dog who's afraid of the oven.
Yes. So,
The 53-pound pit bull who's afraid of an oven.
I mean, it'll hurt him.
She's also afraid of the 6-pound kitten.
kittens are terrifying. They have little needle toes. Anyway,
True.
So,
This kitten that doesn't know how to meow.
going
No.
back.
Yes, back to tank.
Okay.
And I'm going to plug back in and do the wake up sequence and drain the Bacta, but not open the top panel so they're stuck in their tube.
Mm-hmm.
That way they can't get away.
Can't hurt us that way. Easiest.
As the liquid goes down, they don't really respond. Eventually, their feet touch the floor and they start slumping against the glass.
Delightful.
There's a little bit of
tap. I'm going to tap the glass.
Fishy, wake up!
Nothing.
their eyes open, kind of glassy and dazed, looking off into the distance.
Good morning. We are going to ask you questions. If you do not answer honestly, I will activate this thing's cardiovascular response systems, and you will be electrocuted.
Looks
I
around.
assume we're all sticking together now after the brain incident, so we're all in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're all together.
Okay. They're picking themselves up. They're still sort of dangling from the harness, and they're trying to take off the breathing mat, but having a little trouble with hand-eye coordination.
Allow me to assist you, and I will do like a 1% shock to wake them up. So they just get a...
Their legs go all wobbly, and then they kind of pick themselves up off the glass. Take it off. Huh?
Hello.
Who are
I
you?
am
Who are
I
you?
am SCR-V, also known as Scurvy. You are going to answer our questions, or I will shock you more.
Well, hang on. You gotta be nice to the poor invalid here. Who are you? What are you doing here? We rescued you from those monsters.
Let the man wake up at least.
Monsters? What?
Giant brain things with beaks.
Okay. I would ask what you're on, but you're a droid. Where am I?
Who are you?
I'll do you one better. Where are you?
That's what I was asking.
Why
I
is
was asking who he was. I was first. Oh, wait, no. I was second.
I'm very
Technically, I was first.
It doesn't matter who is first. We've got the guns. Who are you? Why are you here?
But the V's a 5, right?
Oh man, name's Dawson. I don't remember. Last I knew, I was doing an archaeological dig.
On what planet?
Give me a second. It was on.
Was there a creek there, Dawson?
I was just about to make the same joke. It literally popped in my head. I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
You're welcome. I'm a dad. I'm not ashamed. I'm going for it.
Oh, if you're looking for a dad joke, all of my jokes are perforated. They're terrible. There it is.
No. Just no.
Hold on, I got to fix that to somebody before I forget.
Where was I?
Oh, you talks amongst yourselves. I've got things to handle.
I was in the Horset system. Some unidentified planet. I don't remember. We were working. We shut down for the night. We went to bed, and now I'm here.
Huh.
You said we. Who is we?
Well, me and the rest of my team. Did you find anybody else?
For your own sanity, we'll say no.
Team of what?
Well, archaeologists, historians. We're looking for,
You're with a bunch of Ithorians?
No,
Historians.
historians. Yeah. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nothing against Ithorians. They're fine people. They're hard to understand.
Okay, well, as far as we can tell, you're the only survivor here. So we don't know how you got here, and you're on a planet named Prakith, which is not unknown and is actually kind of in the mid-rim, outer core, depending on the tides.
Deep core is what it said in the intro.
So you've gotten moved a long ways, my friend.
Yeah.
There are also giant brain creatures with beaks and tentacles that probably
Chitter.
wiped out most, if not all, the people on this station.
They make chittering noises.
Okay. That's new. I've never seen anything like that. Interesting.
Can I look at the heart rate monitor? Are they lying? Are you...
Do you have anything that would indicate knowledge of medicine?
I'm just seeing if the number goes up, but not really. I'm a droid. I don't need to know medicine.
No, the number doesn't.
Okay.
It's been coming down significantly since you shocked him.
Okay, good to know. All I need to know is where on the body to put laser holes through. That's about it.
It's fair.
Can you tell us who shot him? You have several blaster holes in your chest. Who shot you? And broken bones.
I don't remember. It's like there's a chunk missing.
Is there a scar on their head that is literally a chunk missing?
Make a perception roll.
19 plus 9, 28.
No.
No. Darn it.
So you think they're like a shapeshifter? Is that what you're thinking, Scurvy?
I mean, I was mainly thinking if they have received actual head trauma that would cause memory
Well,
loss.
if they were a shapeshifter, if you hit them with electrocution of some form, other than just an initial shock to wake them up, I would think that would loosen the skin flaps on them and make them go back to their normal form. So, Scurvy, why don't you juice them up a little bit? See if
Oh,
see if
come
he's
on.
willing to tell the truth.
I'm gonna
no,
lean
let's-
into the glass and just look at this person and be like, "Do we need to test this theory?"
I don't think so. I don't see what benefit it would be. I'm very much just me. I mean, if it wasn't for these shorts, you'd be seeing a lot more of me.
Yeah, this guy
You
seems
seem
really
oddly
nice.
relaxed.
Let's get him a blaster and let's clear the rest of this base. Then we'll get him off planet and you can go home to your people. But we have no
He
idea.
doesn't
what
get
happened.
not
No
giving him
blaster.
a blaster. Not
Um,
giving him a blaster.
Can we give him some pants?
What about this
Give him some
weird throwing
pants.
star I found? Does this throwing star mean anything to you?
Where did you find that?
You're not going to believe this. In some guy back there.
Don't ask questions about it.
I recognize that. I've seen the design before, but I've never been able to translate the text.
Was there actual text on the other stars?
No, but I've seen.
Sorry, this is me asking the GM.
No.
Okay.
I've seen these things in very old books. I've seen the design, but I've never been able to crack the languages.
What does it mean to you? Is it something you were looking for as an archaeologist?
No, it's just one of those things that, it's sort of none of us have figured it out yet. So, kind of
All right. So, quick question for us: are we showing him our fake star?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only one I have.
Okay, I'm just double checking that I didn't miss the point somewhere where we picked up a real star because I was like, wait a second.
No, I thought
Okay.
we had a real star.
Yeah, we
No,
do,
we
but
have a
this-
fake star.
I'm not lying. It was in that guy
Okay.
out there.
All right, I'm back in with the story and go.
okay. All right.
I'm going to ask this person, what year is it?
What year is it?
Yes.
Or BBY.
I'm going to see what their time frame is, because technically we know people who know about these stars, and this person is saying there's no information. So I'm trying to see how long they've been out.
Last I checked, it was right around 11 years since Empire Day.
How long?
No, wait, no. Wrong. Sorry, I was thinking of my anniversary. It's been like 16 years since Empire Day.
Okay, so you haven't actually.
Is that
like, lost
close?
any time. Yeah. It's
Okay.
Yeah. If you said 4 BBY, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, I was trying to do math in my head, and each one of the numbers came up wrong. So, all right, so good.
Yeah, so, are you just going to leave me in here?
Yes.
Come on out.
You can come out of the tank. You can come with us, but you're not getting a blaster.
So, I'm cargo? Almost?
Or you can stay here. That's your choice.
With the giant
I just met
rain
met you. You don't know who you are, and I'm not giving you a gun.
All right. Well, it's Dawson,
This is crazy.
and you are
I'm the guy with the gun.
okay, Guy. You said
I'm Yudex.
Yudex. Scurvy, I remember you introduced yourself. Thank you for being polite compared to some people.
Yeah, Dawson. I also have a very short temper and a very big gun. So shush.
Sure. Hey, no, it's Ed. We're just Why don't you walk with us as we clear this facility and let us know if you see anything out of the order or anything that you recognize.
Okay, I can do that.
Tape a
I let him
thermal
get a
detonator.
glimpse of Rawl's lightsaber and watch his eyes to see if he thinks anything, says anything.
I'm just saying, I could tape a thermal detonator to his head. Then he'd be missing part in his memory.
Dude, we can definitely kill an unarmed person, but just because we can doesn't mean we have to.
But we have before, and it definitely
yeah.
wouldn't obscure me at all.
I mean,
Just
at this
saying.
point, at some point, the killing gets tedious, you know.
Hey,
And
actually,
serving ammo.
I think I can actually wield the lightsaber because I have exotic weapon proficiency.
Oh well,
Which weapons?
that's true.
It just says
It doesn't matter. You have to take it for each exotic weapon.
Those are your
Well,
Technically speaking, we did level up, and you have not actually leveled up your sheet yet, so...
lightsabers are on that list, baby.
Oh,
Ta-da!
man.
Rules
Because
learned.
all it says over here is exotic weapon proficiency. That's all it says.
Well,
so
so
I'm
what you-
going to assume that we're going to add lightsaber to that.
It also makes sense because you
Well,
were
you-
with Ral for a while, so...
Yeah, no, you, Ted, you had it for your flamethrower because that's an exotic weapon, but you can probably take it again at level 8. So
Yeah. You can.
All right.
let me get
Yeah.
a damage expression for that for you.
Lightsaber madman added. All right.
All right.
Pretty sure it's gonna be stupid.
You're in Mandalorian armor with a lightsaber.
Yeah, dog.
A clone
He's a
in
clone.
Mando armor.
I'm
With
a
a
clone in
lightsaber.
Mando armor with a lightsaber. That's not the dark saber, but it, one day it could be because I might want to lead my people that aren't my people. That
All right.
This is the way.
While adopting a small humanoid creature.
that is the way.
It does 2d8 melee damage, Ted.
2d8 melee. I like this. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because it's also a lightsaber, you can cut through doors.
That's
Ugh.
the key part.
It
Some
is
of
a
us have to
universal
use our-
key.
Some of us have to use our scomp ports or someone else's scomp ports to open a door, but
Okay.
Or in Star Wars logic, it could open or close and permanently seal a door. That's how it works.
all right. Well, let's take Dawson and let's keep clearing out this this station and see if he recognizes anything, and if we find anything, particularly like a mummified Ithorian, pile of money.
We like
Anyway,
piles of money.
yeah, there's good
You
stuff.
are
Good
piles
stuff.
of money.
That's accurate.
All right. So you're going further into the installation?
Heck yeah.
I guess.
I'm sorry. Am I spiking your anxiety there, Scurvy?
We don't have a need to go in here. We thought we were breaking into an Imperial facility,
We still might
and
be.
it's empty.
But they were taking a star here, so either we really screwed the pooch and like someone else boomed us and took our star, and it was these dudes, which seems likely, honestly, because one of them had the whoopity whoop in his head, or these guys know something about the star, and we're gonna walk into a whole bunch of people like summoning some of Verminoth out of their behinds, and we'll have to stop them. Either way, feeling pretty good. Blew up that brain. Feeling good.
All right.
Yeesh.
Okay.
Okay, we delve deeper until we find the Balrog.
All right.
Wait, do I have stats?
None shall pass.
Probably.
All right. Put
Which
the
one
meat
of us
shield
is
up in front.
Gandalf?
Oh,
All right. So you go
By
for
meat shield, do you mean the new guy or you?
The
The
new
new guy.
meat shield.
Okay.
you're making him go in front.
He's the
no.
meat shield.
Frog.
Hey,
All right.
if I can stand behind my human meat shield, I'm going to. Just move him where I need him to be.
Just rest the Z6 barrel on his shoulder.
That's right.
Okay.
He's a tripod.
So eventually you come to storage area. But there are slabs of carbonite on shelves.
Are these just all the normal carbonate storage, or is there something inside of them?
Most of them seem to be tabana gas.
Yeah.
Or other perishable goods that need to be supplied. But there's this one shelf over on the side where the rack is, there are people in them.
Anybody we recognize?
There are people in the racks on the shelves.
They're carbonated.
Yeah.
Oh, they're carbonated. Okay, I missed that.
They got soloed.
Is it like when you go and look at doors at the hardware store and you like?
Yes.
It's the scene from Monsters.
Monsters Incorporated. That's exactly what I was thinking
the next one.
It's like posters at a hot topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
My little emo heart is happy.
My Chemical Romance. They're still relevant? What?
Yes. They will always be relevant.
I don't know.
these
I've always
guys-
found their music made me happy.
Anyway.
Ah, boy.
Anyway, go on.
One of my favorite
That was
things
deep
ever.
up there.
We've happened.
Oh.
That says more about you than the music.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, lordy. Yes, John.
what are you going to do?
I want to look through the
We're looking through the posters.
Anyone we know?
posters so we find what we want.
Okay.
I'm looking for a Breath of the Wild poster.
Is there anybody up there that that we would be looking for? Any names that would stand out? I'm assuming we're led to this room for a reason, so I'm asking: is there anybody that we should have been? Do we find a Ral?
As you're going through, you notice that the indicators on all of these are like flatlined, and then you get to the last one, and it has a little beep. Beep.
Ah, we got a live one.
And it isn't a Thorian.
Genuinely might
Guess
be.
who's
Kind
back?
of hard to tell.
Back again. Ral's back. Bring cucumber sandwiches. Anyway,
Well, since there's only one, then the rest of these are just bad tables. So let's
Oh, wait. Is there one to make a cool table out of?
good.
Is there one that's like screaming and dramatic looking?
You'd have to put like.
are there any?
Table.
Ooh. Can we have one that's a Toydarian and we could put him on the wall and be like, "I'm a Toydarian." Yeah.
Yes, can we decorate?
If there is one who's particularly like scary, we should use them as wall art. Carbonite is like fantastic at absorbing blaster bolts. Less good at lightsabers, but
But we could. Ooh.
I love how you're like on the verge of reviving Ral.
yeah,
while
just
talking
sitting there,
about
like,
committing
talking and, like, we're having a
horrendous
conversation,
war
like,
crimes.
Press a button.
Horrendous war crimes. We're just using them.
Hanging dead bodies as art.
That's not in what
Hey,
possible. I can't
hey,
figure out how to open
Ral's
this
not back yet. He can't chastise us about war crimes yet.
thing. Does this thing look stable? Like
Which thing?
stabilized?
Not
The
getting my
living,
lightsaber.
the doorknob. The not quite dead as a doorknob.
It's
A slightly alive doorknob.
on the bottom level of probably sort of stable.
Okay, I'm
Stable-ish.
gonna retune it so it's stable because I don't particularly want to carry around another like possibly blinded, recently thawed, unarmed combatant. So we'll come back and get him later, but first I'm gonna set that to what
We also may not have a communicator on him, so we may not be able to understand him either.
Yeah.
Because it would be best if we could transport him back to the ship and then alive him on the ship.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as you're doing this,
Of course.
the rest of the lights come up into place.
Ah,
Of course
damn
they
it.
do. Because why wouldn't they?
The moment the lights flash on, all my guns start like whirring,
Yeah.
getting ready to go. Just like
And so, there's a voice that comes out from the opposite side of the room behind you. I wondered how it would take you to find your way here.
Row, row.
There's this very nicely dressed gentleman in a brown suit.
Fancy so
Like a 3-piece suit or like a jumpsuit?
Yeah, like a 3-piece suit. He has
Like
a
a
couple.
businessman type suit.
He has a couple of less well dressed people flanking him, also in brown suits.
Rookie move.
Hello.
Is this the dude we met at what's her face's place?
Virik Zan. Yes.
Okay, so it is the one we sold the other star to.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've been trying to rob it back. But we thought we were getting them from the Empire, so...
Yes, I wondered when you'd get here.
Well, we wanted to corner the market to sell them to you.
Right. That's why you came all this way.
I mean, it was also really fun. But no, we really did want to corner the market on these stars because it's pretty untrustworthy that someone would be getting them together and also not paying that much for them, making other people do their dirty work. And we got Dawson here, who's an archaeologist who's seen this thing but doesn't know anything about it. So tell us everything you know about these stars.
I don't think so.
Are you sure you don't want to unveil your entire evil plan to us? Because I'm sure we will
Yes,
totally
please.
not survive this.
Please monologue.
I point
Can I just shoot him?
star I have
shoot him? Can you shoot
in
him?
front of my blaster. Or I hold up the one I have in front of Scurvy's one of Scurvy's comically oversized weapons. Like, you sure you don't want to talk?
I literally just like the wrist blaster starts glowing a little bit.
Out of curiosity, Yudex, what's your will defense?
Don't ask
So
me questions like 22?
22?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It goes up by levels, and I have a +1 to it. Yeah, 10 plus level plus wisdom modifier plus species plus class, 22.
Okay.
Also because he doesn't play silly games.
All right.
So I'm playing a well-rounded character who's good at several things.
But not shooting typically.
three things. You're good at three things.
So, you know, when I need the shot, I can make it count. That's
We are all good at three things.
I like how Sam's like, I miss one time. One time.
I shot the Emperor in his pancreas.
So as you're holding the star, suddenly it's like ripped out of your hands.
What?
And it goes flying over to Virik.
Huh.
Oh.
You force-sensitive son of a...
I'm
Who made this?
You tell me,
No.
Jedi.
He just drops it.
Oh, he's no Jedi. He's either he's a dark Jedi or he's a Sith. So
You want to challenge him to a lightsaber duel?
negatory. I just picked the
You can
thing
use
up
lightsabers now.
You want to kill him?
against dolts, yes, but again, not against somebody who's clearly has force issues. I would like very much to shoot him though.
How into the room are they? Are they like still in the doorway, or have they like entered the room completely?
They've entered the room.
Okay.
They are here.
If we want to kill these guys and presumably derail significant rail yards of plot, we could.
I
Yes.
mean, that's assuming we survive, but also
We always
I decided to roll to see if Scurvy can keep their kill all Jedi programming under wraps. I'm just gonna say I didn't do great with that. So I'm going to you just hear the heavy repeater just start whirling up, and I'm gonna take 2 shots at the guy who grabbed the star.
Okay.
That is a math.
I got math.
26, and I'm gonna just roll the next attack anyway. Nat 20. Okay. The nom flashbacks are kicking in. So for the first one,
How can you shoot Jedi? Easy. You just have to lead them more.
the first one does 22 damage. If a 26 hits, does a 26 hit? Okay, so that's 22 damage. The next one, I got a nat 20, totaling into 28, which is
23,
13, 14, to 28
28 damage.
for the second one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Sorry, for the nat 20, it would have been also a 26 because I have a rapid fire, so it's a -2.
Okay.
Oh, but actually, rapid fire gives me an additional damage die. Add another 8 to that.
So 36.
Yes, I'm sure that's correct.
Yeah.
What did I roll for the first one? 22 and then 36. So that's 58 points of damage almost immediately as Scurvy just unloads on this well-dressed gentleman.
No, he waved away the first shot.
What?
He caught it. It just
I refuse. And
You got him the second time.
catches him right.
I got him the second time.
Yeah, he's not happy. So I guess we roll for initiative at this point. Again.
Are we?
Good session. We're really amping up the. Ooh, that's a 32.
Do you guys have time for this?
We're going to make time, aren't we?
I got nothing else to do. We're at 2 hours, 20 minutes, so.
We're also a fair bit west of these guys. It's like 9.
Which is also true.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the top 3 in the bar there on how much time you got.
Otherwise, we're just rolling initiative against the dark side force user who just.
So I got 34 for initiative.
You got what?
34 for initiative.
34.
Whoa!
How do you have?
Because I rolled a 17, my initiative is 9 on my base, and then I have a bonus for initiative of 8. I have a skill bonus.
Oh,
I didn't set up my sheet. John did. Talk to him.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep, 20. Dirty 20.
Can I reroll?
32.
I already took my turn, so I'm good if other people go before me.
Can Edna reroll?
Why?
Well, it's up to John on the East Coast with the kids.
what'd you say there, Kirby?
Keep on running.
Mine was a dirty 20.
Okay. What'd you get there, Edna?
Do you want what I rolled or the total?
The total.
4.
Well, it's just initiative, so you just go last.
Do you want to know what I rolled?
Was it a 4?
Is it 1?
Oh, even better.
I love it.
I do. I am happy that I rolled to keep the flashbacks in check and completely failed. I ended up getting like a 3.
Classic.
Okay. All right. So actually, what I'm going to do, I have the initiative list. I'm actually going to build a map for this
Oh,
session. I'm going through my head here.
okay.
So we will start next session in the middle of a battle.
Yes.
Well, at the beginning.
We'll start with a battle. Okay.
This is gonna be great.
It's all gonna be great. And we're all gonna have a good time.
And that session will be on September 11th.
What the Jesus?
And America's birthday.
Jesus.
I mean, Ben, you're a little bit young. I was actually just sharing at work about a book I read recently called, not recently, a couple of years back, called Tear Down This Myth. And the early 2000s were a real weird time to be slightly politically aware. A lot of things
No, I know.
rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
I was alive then. I have very distinct memories of that. So
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay, then.
Anyway,
How can I go?
this is going to be a very interesting next session.
Yes, it will be.
Just keep critting. Just keep critting.
I cannot guarantee. Hang on.
Don't use it now.
It was a 1 anyway. I'm getting it out of the dice.
All right. All right, guys, before we let everyone go, we do have some end of show reminders about episodes
Theoretically, there
last
it is.
week and what's upcoming for this week.
I found it.
Woohoo!
All right. Well, last week our guest was the incredible Kim Rhodes, who you know from Sweet Life is Zack and Cody, Star Trek, Supernatural, just a few things. That video is still up on our YouTube channel and where you listen to your favorite audio podcasts. However, this upcoming Friday, we share our interview of your favorite Strange New Worlds Romulan commander.
Yeah, that's right. So we're bringing on this upcoming Friday. You'll be able to watch Matthew McFadgen. He is the Romulan commander in season 1 of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. We had a great chat with Matthew. He's an awesome dude. Really, really enjoyed him. But we talk about his career, the work that he did leading up to Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. We talk about why being part of Star Trek meant absolutely so much to him, and what he's looking forward to, hopefully coming up in the Star Trek world as well.
Whenever they get back to,
whenever
doing their job.
the studios decide that they need to pay their actors and their writers.
When the studios decide that less than 1%, people, less than 1%, that they'd have to give up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not better.
But anyway, that's coming on Friday morning. That'll be on our YouTube channel, all your favorite audio podcast providers, or tomorrow morning, you'll be able to watch and listen to that on our Patreon channel. So if you're not already a Patreon channel and you are a Star Trek fan, this seems like a good time for you to jump into the Patreon world of the FSF Popcast. Now, for as little as $3 a month, you could be watching and or listening to fun stuff right there, what you see popping up on the screen on the FSF Popcast Patreon channel. So yeah, go check that out. You guys will really enjoy that. And there's some cool stuff coming up with that. Some great behind the scene content coming up that will also be posted tomorrow morning of our conversation with Kim Rhodes. And then we'll have some bonus content later in the week of the Matthew McFadgen interview as well. And then Ben, you said you had something you wanted to cover real quick.
Yes. So I work in.
You want to take your voice
I
mod
should
off?
probably do that. Whoops. Hang on.
We'll take you seriously, we promise.
Hi, hello. Okay, no more robot.
Wow, now you
There we
sound
go.
So weird coming back.
I know, right? I sound like a person instead of a
Just
pirate
all of a
robot.
sudden.
Okay.
Who's this weird dude?
But in all seriousness, so I work as a naturalist, as a tour guide, and with my job, we have a lot of connections to Hawaii when it comes to tourism. I'm currently in Alaska, but people from my work, both being from Hawaii and constantly going back and forth from Alaska to Hawaii, have passed around a fundraiser for Maui for the devastating wildfires that are happening right now. So I sent a link if one of our fantastic people can go there. But I recommend going to Maui Strong. It's part of the Hawaii Community Foundation.org. Literally anything you could donate, whether it be time, money, anything you can do, help these people. They are completely devastated by the fires. That being said, when it comes to tourism specifically, the people of Hawaii are asking pretty much not to go. If you have plans to go to Hawaii right now, send your money to those businesses if you can afford to. But at the same time, if you go down there for tourism, that is food, water, and housing that is no longer available to the community members that live in those areas.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. And thank you for letting me talk about this for a brief moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those resorts
one
you
of-
want to go to might not be there.
One of our friends, one of my friends, or actually friends of ours, Erica Rubin has friends who live in Hawaii, and she has shared some pictures with me of the devastation of her friends, what they've lost, what they had, what they lost. It is massive, the scope of this. So yeah, so please, I'll add a link down into the show notes when we're done here. But also you guys can find this in the comments here. Please go to www.hawaiicommunityfoundation.org. /Maui-strong. And please check that out. If you got a couple extra bucks, you can donate. Remember, you don't have to donate a lot. Just, as little as $1 to $5 per person makes a huge difference. One of those great things that we can do when we all band together. Send your money, help those people. And I think that's a very good note to end our show on tonight. So the chance to do something good for somebody else. So, all right, guys. Ben, Sam, thank you so much for joining us. John, thank you for not killing us tonight.
There's always next
Well,
one.
Saving that for next time.
I was going to say, we'll give you that opportunity in a couple of weeks here when we come back for RPG round 17.
That hopefully Casey will actually be at. He said he'd put it in his calendar.
Yeah.
Today.
So we missed out on Casey tonight, but Casey's a big boy with adult responsibilities, and he had to go be an adult again.
Being an adult is stupid, and it gets in the way of fun things.
It is, and it
Exactly.
does. So
We wanted to be grown-ups. We could do what we wanted.
do what I want. You can't tell me. I'll do what I want. All right, guys, that's going to conclude us for the FSF Popcast tonight. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, goodbye.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of the FSF Popcast, we want to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, please contact us by means of Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FSF Popcast, or go to www.fsfpopcast.com and click on the contact link. Thanks again, and hope you enjoyed the episode.